Welcome to Whip Around Wednesday. I want to start off with Nat Gas because yesterday we had this pullback when I was on held right where it had to, like a little ABC, and failed from this moving average. And today we're breaking through. It's great action. Almost immediate gratification from getting long early this day. So I think 340 is the next target. So we'll hold. I don't think we should take out 280 now. All right, so there's your update on the campaign trade. Still think it's just beginning. So let's move over to the dollar. It's still range bound. I think that everyone's waiting for the NFP. Here's the range, the rectangle. So just to have my self in the game a little bit. I'm thinking that the dollar is going to break at least to 97 and possibly new lows. So I just picked a side. I'll show you why I picked Canada over the yen, and it's basically because I see this on the yen that there could be one more high up here for a third drive. And then when you look at Canada, all it did was rally back to old support, new resistance, and that was yesterday. So the yen made a new high, right? So it's really not rocket science. Yen made a new high. It spiked, but made new high, while Canada failed to do so. So I'm thinking that we could break to the low 136s if I'm right about the dollar, even going to 97. That's about it. I haven't done anything in euro. I haven't done anything in Dixie, just Canada currency wise. Um, a little bit of a gunslinger trade. I'm not looking for a home run ball, but I'm taking a little shot at silver. We're diverging here on some short-term time frames. I'm not looking for a lot. I'd be happy with 20, 50 cents, something like that for a scalp because probably still has 42 in it, and gold hasn't even gotten up to the 3580 level target, but we're starting to get a little wick there. And the reason I chose silver is because it looks like the gold silver ratio could bounce a little bit. So, not life or death, small size, risking 30 cents, short from right around 41. We'll see how that works out. And yesterday's action in risk was very interesting. And what's interesting about it is the information that it's giving us that we didn't have until today. So I said that they could probably bring it back. We had a chance to break down under both of these wedges at one point, and we held it along with the moving average. So are we going to blow to new highs again? That could happen. But one thing I do know that if we take out yesterday's low at 360, there's problems. That could take us down to the 62 level and then lower because, then we'll get a breakdown on this wedge. But so far, no cigar. But look at NASDAQs. And I brought this up last week, and so did a lot of my followers, viewers, and they said, look, Dale, S&Ps are making new highs, NASDAQ isn't. Look at yesterday's low. So we take out yesterday's low in NASDAQ. It's a flat bottom, looks like a descending from 23 to 24 will give you 22. If we break down here, we'll see. Let's see what NVIDIA is doing. NASDAQ's only up 23. So it's been displaying weakness. We had a breakaway gap yesterday in NVIDIA. What's it doing here? It has not taken out the breakaway gap that we left yesterday, so that's still looking pretty negative. Looking at Uber, it held right where it had to again. If we ever take out 92, there's a big break coming, probably to 80. But it's been much more stubborn. NVIDIA was the better trade between the two. And if we get rolling to the downside, there's no reason why we can't even retest a moving average um, on the daily. So that's going to come in right around 140, which is, I believe, some type of fib level. That was the levels I was talking about. And I do remember pounding the table and saying, don't buy NVIDIA. Don't buy NVIDIA. So we'll see. It's, not really recovering with the market. In fact, this is probably what's going to pull down and pull down the market. Look how close we are to these lows being taken out. So NVIDIA is looking weak. Where NVIDIA goes, so goes the market. Bitcoin's been trying for a couple days to mount a rally. I talked about it here at 108. Thought we might have a shot for 114. But if you bought it down here, you have some money made. You could take partials and trail stops under 110, 109, or if you want to give it the lows, you could do that as well. So I think that's pretty much what's happening. I think the big decision day is going to be Friday because it's a shortened week, and tomorrow's just 24 hours in front of the NFP, which is going to be really a market mover, and unless anything politically or geopolitically takes place. I don't know if you guys watched the military parade in China and Putin and Kim and Xi standing together. Bush called them, 20, 30 years ago, the axis of evil. And here they are uh, displaying their power and talking about a multipolar world. So, it's a little uncomfortable, when your adversaries are, showing all their wares. But I think the most important part that people are not thinking about is seeing Modi standing side by side with them, the largest democracy in the world, that after some of these tariff bouts and disagreements with India, that Modi felt like he had to turn to China and away from the U.S. So, that's a pretty big political development. Anyway, that's the way things look today. Um, nice action in natural gas. Um, Metals are really rewarding people. Like I said, no reason to, um, think that there's going to be a major top. Just playing the silver for a little correction, which I could be early on. We'll see them down 7 right now. And then we'll see what happens with yields. That's going to be a big deal. It really wasn't that big of a move up in the 10-year. The bigger move was in TLT on the gap. And, we'll see if we could fill it. It's trying right now. In fact, I saw some guys showing the TLT uptrend has a little bit of an uptrend line right here, and it would break it. Go. So there you go. There's your uptrend in TLT. We didn't quite get to it, but under 85, new lows coming. So it has to really make a stand here. And that would tie in if this is going to rally here and 10 years are going to still take out this low at 420, head towards 410. There should be at least one more good short coming in US dollar yen. And we'll see if we could get a 3 drive here. Maybe that happens on the number as well. Um, if you have any questions or any markets you want me to comment about, please feel free. I answer questions on the YouTube page if you have any. Good hunting, and keep most of your powder dry to react to the reaction of the NFP. And don't just count your pips, count your blessings. Adios.